here in Williamston, South Carolina. This is actually close to where I grew up. I'm here at the town hall because I've got some business to take care of. No, there's Retrocon 2 going on right now. This con has expanded quite a bit since its first year. They've got a nice showroom with lots of vendors, special guests, and voice actors. Let's see what we can find. Here with my good buddy Brandon,
What's
Arkansas
up?
Picker.
What you doing, man?
Just buying stuff, seeing if you got any junk for me.
I do have some junk. If I don't bring nothing, I'll bring some junk.
All right, let's take a look at what you got here. Look at all this junk. Junk, 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 more junk, all the junk, but look at what we got here. Guys, if you know me, I am obsessed with CRTs and PVMs. This is a later model one, not necessarily a good brand, ADT, but it is a PVM, and it does have BNC input, so.
You need this Tony Stewart thing.
Stadium seat tackle box all in one, yeah. So I see that PVM over there, Brandon. What you got on that PVM there? What you work a deal on me there?
I was trying to get like $200.
$200, God dang.
No, I'm just kidding, man. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking 60 bucks.
A little bit of burn in, a little bit of wiggles at the bottom.
Just the way I like it.
Yeah, I can do 60 bucks.
All right, cool, man. Brandon, thank you so much, dude. This is also what you like to see at conventions, a nice selection of arcades. Specifically these candy cabinets. I mean, look, we have Typing of the Dead. Who doesn't enjoy a good typing game? I'm here with my good buddy Jeremy of Mavry Gaming. So I was checking out your booth here, dude, and there's a couple items I kind of want to take a closer look at. There's a box only of Demon's Crest that looks absolutely mint. There's also a really nice Castlevania 4. And this isn't just a normal Castlevania 4. There's two prints, if you don't know, for Castlevania 4. This one is the Made in Japan first print version, and it does look great. So, Jeremy, if you don't mind, can I take a look at this?
Absolutely, yeah. That Demon Crest, man, is actually really nice. Probably one of the nicer copies I've seen. And then, of course, the Castlevania 4 is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
It has the correct manual, the color manual.
Yeah, this one's going straight in the collection. I only have this game loose, so I'll need to pick up a manual somewhere as well, so I'll be on the lookout for that. But Jeremy worked out a great deal. What did we say, $350 all in?
Yes, sir.
Dude, thank you so much, Jeremy. Go check out Mavry Gaming. We even have some independent games too. Look at that, Turbo Graphics. So I'm here with Shane, who actually works at PTR with Zach, and you know, PTR is the one hosting this event, and so I came up to their booth here, and I saw this nice copy of Tetris, as well as a little stack of wax packs or whatever. I like to collect these. These are still sealed. Just the condition drew me to this Tetris, still in H-seam plastic. Shane gave me a great price at, what do we say? It's like, what, 20 bucks for Tetris, 20 bucks for the stack? Cool, dude. Shane, thank you so much, man. Thank you. Y'all come out. So I was actually at James' video here, who, if you remember, I actually bought, well, I didn't show it on camera, but I actually bought the Clover sign from Southeast Game Exchange from James. That's where it came from. And you have a store as well?
Video Game Time in Wilmington.
Nice, man. If I'm ever in that area, I'm 100% going to check that out. But I picked up this Genesis game. I've never seen this. I've never played it. It's a weird looking RPG. I'm definitely going to give it a try. Got 100 on it. Would you do 80?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, for sure.
James, thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
This is actually kind of a cool variant here. You recently saw me pick up the alternate, the earlier Athletic World with the little kid on the front. But this one's pretty interesting, and I'll show you why. You know, because NES typically have that top flap. This one has a double flap, which is very interesting. This was all on the circle seal versions of this game. Mostly you see oval seals of this, and they'll have the normal little folded bottom, but just super cool. Like, I love seeing little variants like this. It's not really worth a ton, but just, you know, very uncommon to see in good condition like this. Pick this up for 60 bucks. So I'm here with Chase of Raleigh Retro Games, and so we were trying to work out a deal for this chrome Mario statue, the only one I brought with me, and he actually flagged me down and was like, let's make a trade here. So Chase, what do you got there?
So we got some golden cardboard.
Yeah, so this actually was, I know it's probably not like valuable or whatever, but it's just, since I'm selling Mario statues, chrome and gold, it just seems fitting to go with the display. And then we also got, we got an empty box here, but it's got the styrofoam.
Yeah. It's got a couple goodies
other
in there.
things in there, but
No
I mean, it's in relatively nice condition. So basically the trade we got is this box, which I'm gonna pair with a console. So it's got the paperwork, styrofoam, nice.
It's not chewed up by rats.
And a little display
Yeah.
for good old Chrome Mario. So Chase, thank you so much, man.
Oh yeah, man. Thank you.
Check out Raleigh Retro Games. I'm actually here with Zach, who runs PTR Games,
What's going on,
and
guys?
he's the one hosting Retrocon 2. And I just wanted to talk to him for a minute about why you put this on, man. What's the deal here?
Big reason why we want to do it is just for the community. We did one last year in a few weeks and it blew up, and there's nothing here for like Williamson, a small town. Free entries, free arcades, we'll do free contests. Let's just have a good time for the love of gaming and collectibles, you know.
And so I was actually here last year too, and dude, you've at least doubled. Like, not even with just the attendance, I just mean
Definitely.
like you've changed the venue. I can just tell that like you've put a lot into this, and also too, just kind of knowing like how a lot of things work. It's like this is coming out of your pocket too. This
Oh,
isn't like
definitely.
a for-profit thing. You are here to support the community. You are here to just make sure everybody in this area has like a representation in the retro game
Yes,
scene. So
we want to make sure everyone is known and showcased, and not just spotlight on us, but spotlight on all the vendors,
Yeah.
special guests, everyone. I know you were at our first one
yep.
as a vendor. You seen how small that was, man. So
I was in a tiny little corner, but it still worked out. It was
when
still
that
fun.
happened, we kind of like freaked out, like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Well, so this time we had more time to plan, get things situated. Next year there's some announcements that may be happening in a couple months. But
Cool.
Keep a lookout for that.
Yeah, I mean, you got a whole team with you this time,
Oh,
man.
yes,
Matching
yes.
shirts. You got
We're
radios.
here, man, yeah.
Just instantly a pro. Instantly a pro at this. So, dude,
We're trying to take it as serious as
We
possible.
got voice actors here.
Yes, Mark.
We got Mark Britton from Dragon Ball Z, 7 voices. I was Corin the cat who had the Senzu beans, the Ox King, Chi-Chi's father. Birds are fastest in the Dragon Ball Z universe, and the Grand Kai. Anyways, I just came out for a cigarette
oh my
break.
God. That Grand Kai at the end.
You
Love
saved
it,
me,
man.
man. You saved me.
This is the kind of stuff you can expect and more at what Zach is putting on here. So if you couldn't make it to this one, look out for the next one coming in the future. So.
Definitely.
So Steve, how would you describe this convention?
But here's my word. You ready? Siege Junior.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Steve. And although this is a small convention, what Zach has been able to put together, I can tell there's going to be big things in this convention's future. But although I didn't add any NES games to the set, I will say I did really enjoy picking this Demon's Crest box up. This is one of my favorite games on the Super Nintendo. It's a Capcom classic. If you've never played it, Firebrand is the name of this red demon that's who you play as. He's actually a character that got created in Ghosts and Goblins. He's an enemy that's very annoying in that game, but this game just tells the story. It's kind of like an action adventure RPG, like super cool, super dark, and just awesome. It has multiple endings. I actually need to go through and beat this again. It's been a minute since I beat it, but just such an awesome game. In my opinion, Super Nintendo is the best system ever created, although I love NES. SNES is where it's at. These games hold up so well even today. It's that perfect era of just like pixel art, just magical places. The systems that followed were 64, PlayStation. Now there's great games on those systems, but in my opinion, they just don't hold up as well as the Super Nintendo does. Thank you so much, Zach, for having me out, and I'm sure your community in Williamson, South Carolina really appreciates what you're doing there. If you want to see some of the best conventions I've ever been to, I will link 2 more videos here. And as always, guys, I will see you at the next one.